Beyond the Badge is brought to you by the Edina Crime Prevention Fund.
Who likes cookies?
So it kind of all started when Finley was about 2. We noticed she started having issues walking.
Do you want a blankie?
Went to multiple different doctors and hospitals and clinics, and they couldn't figure anything out. And so we decided to have another child, and then Finley was 4 at that time. And then we had Emmy, and that's when they found out Emmy had SMARD, and then we did further testing, and then we found out Finley had SMARD.
Chocolate chip cookies. How's that sound?
Stands for spinal muscular atrophy with respiratory distress.
It's going everywhere. It's going everywhere. Wowza. Holy cats.
It's a recessive genetic disease. We all spent a lot of time at the hospital and tried to never leave her side. One of us was always there. And I remember when she was sitting on my husband's lap and her little smile.
At the time, the family didn't know that there was anything wrong with either child. And when Emerson later died that evening, it took them, I believe, almost a week to figure out what it was. This very rare form of muscular dystrophy, around 100 people are diagnosed with it, and most children do very poorly, are in wheelchairs, or don't survive.
Yeah, you can try.
We have this little girl in our community that we have an opportunity to make a real difference for.
How much flour did you put in?
3 cups.
3? We were only supposed to put 2. Did you put 3?
Yeah.
Really?
No.
Goof.
The National Children's Hospital in Ohio is doing this trial. If they can raise $5 million, they'll be able to do it. And if it works, they'll be able to make a big difference for the kids that have this disease. What they're trying to fund with Smash SMARD is an actual clinical trial for 12 children, one of which is a good chance it will be Finley, to do a genetic treatment that could have very promising results.
Let's save like 1 for you.
Just 1? All right, that sounds a good deal.
The real catalyst was 2 years ago. My daughter, who was 6 at the time, started in kindergarten at Countryside School down the street here. And she just made friends with a little girl, and they became very close first day of school, and to this day, they're great friends. Edina Firefighters Local 1275 Union and all the International Association of Firefighter IAFF unions, we fundraise for a Muscular Dystrophy Association, the MDA. Since so few people suffer from SMARD, it gets 0 funding from MDA. Hi Sarah. Hi. Got your t-shirt here for you.
We're just hoping that Finley is able to get this treatment and be a part of the trial, that she will get some strength back in her arms and her legs and never go into any of the respiratory issues.
Can you make a bigger cookie for me?
How big do you want to make?
I want it.
Like this big?
It's this super rare opportunity to help someone right there in front of us and maybe see a huge difference just from our direct efforts.
Beyond the Badge is brought to you by the Edina Crime Prevention Fund.